Today we're going to make banana pudding. So what I have is 2 bananas. Now I don't know how these bananas are going to turn out because they are real soft. But before I do that, it's like, oh, I need some milk. And here is the milk. I have already combined in here. In this bowl is some banana cream pudding, sugar-free of course. And I've also put 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. I also added in here a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I also put a cup of artificial sweetener. I wanted to with that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add 2 cups of milk. Now I will say this, my milk has protein in it because like I said, I add protein everywhere I can. I felt something today and I said, you know, I want to try something different. I'm feeling, because I've been making banana pudding and every time I make it, I change it. I was going to add a little pick-me-up to the banana pudding. This is called cream, Irish cream. But I've just poured in here 1/4 cup of vanilla flavoring. So what I'm going to do, there's a little bit left here of my cream. So I put that little drop in there. And so I'm going to stir this because this should begin to thicken. While this is setting, I'm going to move this to the side. My bananas have gotten overly ripe. It's so mushy. So I'm peeling it slowly so I don't lose all of the banana. And so I'm going to add texture with walnuts and pecans. I am going to use animal crackers and a protein cookie that I found. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to layer the animal cracker. Now the next thing I'm going to do is put some bananas here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them on the thicker side. So that way they'll kind of hold their shape, okay? We're going to go back to my pudding and see how my pudding is doing. So I am going to add to this some more sugar-free pudding, but this is cheesecake. And now I'm going to add 1/4 cup at a time because I don't want my pudding to be too loose, but I don't want it to be too thick. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put this over here. I am going to now put a few of my walnuts in these little empty spaces. Now I'm going to grab some of these other cookies. At the next break, I may have to get some more of my animal crackers. I'm going to do some pecans because I felt a little pecans were needed. We're going to now pour our pudding. And what I'm going to do is kind of make sure that pudding gets in between them little crevices there. I have put all of our pudding into our casserole dish, and just because I got them here and the fact that walnuts are high in protein, I'm going to just sprinkle these last ones over here because again, we need some texture. So I'm going to taste some now. I'm going to take the pudding and I'm going to eat a walnut.
Okay.
This is good. And once this pudding sets and these animal crackers and those little protein cookies start to soften, I'll really be doing that dance then because then it will just have blended together and it's going to be good.